Hey, Joe here from Back to Basics Health Solutions. I have the lovely Nina in with me today. As you can see, it's a cool morning, apparently. One of us is in the cool mode, one of us actually probably in the 50 mode, a little bit hot and their flushes on the inside. But anyway, have some exciting news. Nina today hit the 10 kilos. Go you. 10 kilos is what she's brought down. So share with me, how are you feeling?
Really good, really good. When I first started, I was very fatigued, very tired, very flat. My brain was very tired, very sluggy, a bit depressed, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, not able to think clearly, remember things. So,
And that's important for you because in your job, what do you need? You need
my
more
memory.
energy.
My energy.
Energy and memory. So she's got a job that's quite important, and she needed all her wits about her to be able to perform because you're in the health area as well. And I tell you what, I know that your cousin referred you. Best thing she's ever done, hey?
Yes, well, we was telling the honest truth. We were due to start together at the same time, and things happened. And at the time, financial reasons, I couldn't start. So, you know, fully supported her to start. And finally said, yes, okay, I've had enough, let's do it.
Yep. And I know that Brenda, thank you, Brenda. I love it when people, especially refer family through, but Brenda's lost over 20 kilos. Nina's now done 10 kilos, but we just did her centimetres up. Where's my little thing? These are the amazing things. We did the before and after photo as well, but I was just talking to Nina and we're still going to continue on. We're going to look at another, 10 kilos? Yeah, about 10 kilos. But let's be real, this is what we've taken off around the belly button is 14 centimetres. Now also when we've come around through the stomach and the waistline, we've also brought down 8 centimetres. But the biggest thing that you've noticed is because you had twins and you had surgery as well, she had the lower belly part that was a bit bigger. So share with me what you've noticed from there, from 10 kilos back to today.
Well, the biggest issue I had being at that middle-aged range is bending down. Bending down, I had joint pain in my feet, I couldn't put shoes and socks on. In general, bending over my stomach was quite difficult.
It was in the way.
I had a lot of bloating in that abdomen area. Now I feel like my food's burning a lot better. I'm not bloating.
Your metabolism's up.
I don't have that indigestion all the time. I don't have that sluggy, horrible, tired, overloaded belly feeling.
And what we've noticed with her stomach centimetres is that because she was quite big, and I call it panties fat, right? You know when you sit down, you pop your panties over your belly, your second belly? Well, this is where Nina was, and when we've just done her centimetres, she's standing taller, so it's straightening up, but that bottom belly has now lifted, and that's where some of her centimetres, because she's taken off, like as I said, 8 centimetres on that area, but around her bottom included her bottom belly. So we've taken off that part and it's reportioned as well, but it also means that now that when you're bending over, you're not having to be squished in that component there, and it's not so painful as well and annoying really.
It is.
But anyway, so they're all coming down in size. So that's fantastic, and I'm looking forward to being part of your journey for the next 10 kilos. And we did the stats, and Nina's really happy with this. There's no race on how you're bringing your weight down. We have statistics, and the statistics back us up because life happens, and we've just we worked it out, I think it was over the 5 months, you've averaged 2 kilos per week, which is 500 grams per week, which is something you never were doing before. You were probably gaining versus coming down. And as you said, well, Joe, I'm really busy at work. I go to seminars, I've got kids at home, I've got all these things happening. I am really wrapped at 2 kilos in the month or 500 grams per week, yeah?
Yeah, so I'd say probably 90% of the time I eat within my limits.
Yep, what we need to do.
Always have that in mind, be very mindful. Other days where I don't have what I need, then I'm still careful on my choices, but if it's a sandwich for the day, I'm still not overeating. The biggest difference is overeating, eating too much because my meal times are very regular. You know, I might be busy all day, lunchtime's 4 o'clock.
Yes.
I haven't had morning tea, but now I have breakfast, I have a small morning tea, I have a lunch, and even if I have to eat them together, then I'm still not overloading my
Yeah.
meals.
And you're making way better food choices than you were 5 months ago, because you were on the go 5 months ago. And when Nina came in, and I really don't mean to be disrespectful when I sort of come back and say these things, but she looked like something the cat had dragged in. she was tired. She was exhausted. She looked like it, and she looked like she'd been dragged around the ringer a couple of times.
That's how you feel. You just feel bloated and overloaded and just full, but essentially nobody's home. You really want to try and do things, but you just don't have the motivation, energy, and your brain is so foggy and tired.
Yeah.
You just, I want to do it, but I can't.
Yeah. And you lose a little bit of mojo, because then you're on this what I call roundabout. You're giving it a crack, but you're sort of half-hearted in, you're half-hearted out, but you don't have that consistency. And when we share with you how foods are making you feel, I know when we speak to so many people who have been on the Healthy Living program, in a week you can see the huge turnaround. And I know that I spoke to you a week after and you went, oh my God, Jo, I feel so much better. Yeah.
I used to have issues because of regular toilet breaks and obviously not eating well, eating irregularly, overeating, or eating bad choices. Urgency to go to the toilet. Now I don't even worry about it. If I drink my water, I eat my meals, I'm not overloaded.
Yeah.
You know, everything's regular.
Everything's working like clockwork.
The bloating's better. Everything just feels better.
Yeah, oh, fantastic. Well, guys, watch this space, because Nina's journey hasn't finished yet, and I'm looking forward, as I said, to being still part of her health journey. When anyone joins the Back to Basics community, they're part of my family, and I love to be on the journey. It's irrelevant whether it's 3 months, 6 months, or 2 years. You guys are all on the process, and I just like to be part of your lives and see the difference in all stages. So that's fantastic. Okay, we cut 10 kilos. Good job.
Thank you.
See us later, and I look forward to catching you again soon. Bye.